taking their food of Domino and the babies.
I see this crazy dog getting in the pond at 45-degree weather.
Look at the size of his head. Yep. These are escape artists. Hey y'all, I'm Amy and welcome back to the farm. So this morning it is cold and it is windy, but we're gonna do some chores. And I haven't brought y'all with me while I do chores in a couple of videos, so I figured let's just do morning chores together today. Let's go. Where's my other scoop? Oh, there it is. Okay, it is like 45 degrees out here this morning, but I already brought Toby out here with me and I put him in there while I'm gathering the feed because he's a big boy now and he'll be fine. Dogs don't want to come in. So this is the little pig area, but I've closed this big gate so that the pigs can eat without chickens taking their food. And Toby, of course, is going to be Toby. Tobe, come on now. Oh, goodness. No, seriously. All right. Toby went in there when I took the feed in there to feed him, but say he's a little bit bothersome to the pigs. He says, "What? I'm just being a little buck. I'm just being a little buck." Yeah, we're gonna let the pigs eat in peace, dude. Come on. Y'all, bring you some hay as soon as I'm done with the other pigs. now we're gonna go back here to this back corner where Domino and Indy are having a date. This little back corner here is where y'all at? Hey baby, say they don't care. Say we're hungry. Say we don't care about what you gotta say. Just give us our food. We got a lot of rain last night, y'all. It's really wet out here. But yes, Domino, not being a little brat. He only wants the feed that Indy's eating. He'll run her back and forth. Say, nope, mine. Nope, mine. Indy and Domino. I knew Indy was about to come in to eat. See him? Domino. And there it goes again. I'm gonna have to spread their bowls out even more. I didn't know exactly when Indy was gonna go into heat. I had a general idea. So I went ahead and put them together in here for them to spend a few days together because I didn't want to miss it. And there should be a spring litter of Domino Indy babies.
Crazy dogs getting in the pond at 45-degree weather.
Now I'm warm. Alright, last thing, let's go get a bale of hay for the goats. Ruby, where'd you go? Hey buddy. This is the bull buddy. Hey big boy. Hey big boy. Look at the size of his head. Yep. Let's bend down lower. He's a big old black Angus bull. Doing all right, bud? Keep him warm? Okay, I'm gonna go get some hay, okay? Stay in there. Thank you. All right, y'all. I'm going to go in a minute. I'm finished with my stuff. But I just wanted to show y'all Willow's belly real quick. Willow. Let me see. What's the best way to do this? Maybe a top view. Can you see how big that belly is getting? It's better if you can see it from a front view. But let's set you there for a minute. But she, come on now. I'm gonna get my camera to stand up. She's getting a big old belly. A big old belly. How many babies you gonna give us, honey? How many babies? What do you think? Is that what you think? Really? Okay. Yeah. She just doesn't want Batman to have any hay this morning. She's like, no, mine. No, mine. I'm really hoping that her babies have some of these little waddles. That would be so stinking cute. From what I have researched, there's about a 50-50 chance of waddled babies. Okay. Okay, we'll say a quick hello to the others. Millie and Belle. Hi, sweetheart. You're so pretty. You're so pretty, girl. And handsome Batman. Good morning, sir. How are you? How are you doing this morning? You good? He's good. He says, just eating. Just eating. Now a quick hello to these little ones. Hi. Hi. Tobe Tobe. And, okay, yeah. I may not be able to set this down. Miss Iggy. And I know. Toby says, excuse me, it's time for second breakfast. It's time for second breakfast. Okay, hold on, dude. We'll go in and get more in a minute. And then, little britches. Hi, little britches. Look at his face. Oh my goodness gracious. Tobe Tobe. Toby. 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 A moment of patience. A moment of patience. And then Mr. Spookly. Hi, baby. Okay, so anyway, I woke up and now little britches is gonna knock you over. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. I just want to set it down for a minute. These 3 piglets were in my front yard, y'all. Now, how they managed to get through, let's see, 1, 2, they'd have to go through 3 fences to get into my front yard because they were put up in there. And they managed it. They ripped part of the chicken wire, got through that into the chicken coop, got over a high board that prevents them from going into the chicken coop from out here. Well, they were in the chicken coop and they got over it to the outside. They learned they can jump, and then they went under the fence through one part of my yard and then through some board slats into my front yard. I figured it out. So then the next day, well, later on, Brian fixed the holes and I closed them up where you saw them eating their food this morning, that big gate. I shut that big gate because they weren't able to be out in this outside part. Hold on, back up just a second. The next morning, yesterday morning, I had them closed up into this part overnight, like I do. Miss Eggy, I would like to not knock this over. And came out here, and they were in the goat side. Like, how'd they get in the goat side? Well, on the other side, there's some boards about yay high, and then there's cattle panel. And the only possibility was they jumped over the boards and went through the hole in the cattle panel because there's no other way for them to have gotten to the goat side. I didn't think they could fit through the holes of the cattle panel, but that's the only possible way they could have done it. So last night, I closed them into the area where they were eating their breakfast this morning with the big gate shut. They didn't escape that. So that's what we're gonna do at night. We're gonna close them in there. Yes, we are. And then during the day, there's no problems. They don't try to escape during the day. They're just fine. So anyway, I've never had issues with escaping pigs like this before. Some that will go over under the fence, as you know, in the past. But not ever 3 piglets who just figure out ways. Yes, my goodness. So we're gonna put another board high or something like that in there so they can have that whole area. And I'm debating whether or not to go ahead and let Toby be out here with them. They do a lot better during the day when Toby's out here with them. They seem happier and they all just sleep together in a pile. So as much of a pain as he is to them sometimes, yes, I'm talking about you, I think they like him being out here. So I'm thinking about getting 2 heat lamps rigged up, closing them into that big area, or I mean the small area where they can't be outside, just inside at night, because he's been spending all day out here with them just fine. I just take him in at night, but I think he could be out here with them at night. I think you could. I think everyone would be happier that way. Yes. He'd have more space than a dog crate in that little outside pen area like he has inside. And he'd have his little friends. So I think that's what we're gonna do. I think we're gonna do Operation Move Toby outside. What do you think? Do you think you wanna be outside? Okay. Miss Iggy. Hi, come here, Miss Iggy. Pig, pig, pig. Come here, pig, pig, pig. Come here, pig, pig, pig. Huh, baby. Hi there, Miss Iggy. Alright, y'all. Thanks for hanging out with me this morning. Until next time, keep on the sunny side. See, bye-bye. Bye-bye.